I think a lot of new teachers, and I know when I was a teacher, like we worry about how we're perceived by administrators of like if the room's a little chaotic, if we're writing kids up a lot because we're struggling with that classroom management. My suspicion is you all who have been in that seat are giving more grace to the new teacher than the new teacher is giving to themselves because you understand the learning curve. Is that accurate? Or is it
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's why any teacher evaluation model that has self reflection, the self reflection is always significantly lower. It should be, I guess, not always, um, significantly lower than than what their evaluating administrator sees. Yeah, the difference between someone that is doing well as a first second year teacher, and this is true for kids too, kids and teachers, the difference is communication,
hmm,
where if a student is struggling and the kid says, Mr. Glassford, I am struggling, now why they're not doing their homework.
yeah,
It's because they don't understand. And
yep,
like versus just a bunch of zeros and the kid never says anything.
yeah,
If the first time I'm hearing that a teacher is struggling is when I go in for an observation and I see pandemonium, I'm going to have some questions.
yeah,
But what I think teachers don't understand is that they're like I hired that person,
yeah,
right? Is that I said to my superintendent, I think this kid's got it. Like
yeah,
I want them to teach. I wanted them to teach the children in my, in the community where I work. I'm
yeah,
hanging my hat on them a little bit. And
yeah,
if I don't support them, at least initially, like for something that's like fixable,
yeah,
I want to work with that. If I don't do that, then that's on me,
yeah,
And so, yeah, I want the teacher says, and veteran teachers, like, I'm really struggling. How can I help you? Because like ultimately we're on the
yes,
same team. Like I don't like, yeah, I need them to do their best, and my job is to remove barriers
hmm,
to that. Sometimes they're the barrier, and sometimes it's the reminder, or certain strategies, or hey, let's
yeah,
try this, and then have those conversations. But yeah, like that stuff goes all downhill if I like have like recommended a teacher like a right out of college to teach
yeah,
English, and they don't make it, you know like some of that's on me for not doing
yeah,
what I'm supposed to do to help them grow.
yeah. No, I think about that how like if you've well we've talked, but also if you're following my social medias, I talk about how much I biffed my first year teaching and just how bad it went. And then I think about like how that must have looked for the assistant principal who like was the one who brought me in for the job interview and was like, I like this guy. But and sometimes I'm like, man, I really feel bad about how that looked for her. But I guess what I'm hearing so is that yeah, communicate, right? If you're struggling, talk to your assistant. Like they're not. It's not a gotcha. It's not an us
No,
versus them. Like we're all on the same page. We're all there for kids. Is what I'm hearing.
the like there isn't a gotcha. You'll know if
Yeah,
there is an issue.
yeah.
You'll know.
Like
There's
no one.
no hiding it. There's no subtlety. Like it's like
You're not gonna
you'll know.
just find out in April out of nowhere. Like, hey, your year's over, bud. Like, see, you're
Nope.
finding it. Yeah, like you'll know well before then that there's a problem.
You
Yeah,
will know.
and
Like why am I meeting with all of these people about my performance?
yeah,
This is like I'm getting emails about like this conversation that we had. Like, oh, where do I sign? Like, oh, like there's no
yeah,
surprises.
yeah.